Come forth, Lord Archimonde. Enter this world, and let us bask in your power. Tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to this world. You have done well, little lich. My plan worked perfectly.
Lord Archimonde, all the preparations have been made.
Very well, Tichondrius. Since the Lich King is of no further use to me, you Dreadlords will now command the Scourge.
As you wish, Lord Archimonde.
Soon, I will order the invasion to begin. But first,
I will make an example of these paltry humans by crushing their alliance into the ashes of history.
I've had enough of these demons and their insipid demands.
Be patient, mighty one. The Lich King foresaw this as well. You may yet have a part to play in his grand design.
Let this scar signify the first blow against the mortal world. From this seal shall arise the doom of men, who in their arrogance sought to wield our fire as their own. Blindly they build their kingdoms upon stolen knowledge and conceit. Now they shall be consumed by the very flame they sought to control. Of doom resound across this wretched world, that all who live may hear them and despair. The demonic tide Archimonde has unleashed now sweeps across Nethergarde, a maelstrom of fell fire and ruin that devours all who dare stand before it. As the Legion's armies gathered in dreadful number, Stormwind was the first kingdom to bow beneath their burning advance. Yet a few survived, led by the steadfast Bolvar Foredragon, and fled westward to Kalimdor, as I had forewarned them. Others, under the guidance of Ronin, returned to Lordaeron to make their final, desperate stand. But a darker fate awaited them in Lordaeron, one woven by the tireless Dreadlords, who now scheme ceaselessly to bend what remains of humanity to their will through shadow and sorcery. Archimonde, seeing merit in their design, entrusted the task to two of his lieutenants, Anatheron and Zakuun, while he and the greater host turned their gaze upon distant Kalimdor and the world tree that beckoned beyond. There, in Ashenvale, the orcs under Grom Hellscream were twisted into weapons of destruction, driven to slay the demigod Cenarius. Grom succeeded, yet salvation found him in the hands of Thrall and Bolvar's united armies. In the end, he gave his life to shatter Manaroth, freeing his kin from the blood curse that had bound them for generations. With Cenarius fallen, the Night Elves beheld the ancient foe of their legends tearing through their sacred forest. Tyrande Whisperwind awakened Malfurion and his druids from the Emerald Dream, and even freed Illidan Stormrage, who once waged war against the Legion in ages forgotten. In the corrupted wilds of Felwood, Illidan crossed paths with the Crypt Lord Anub'arak, who spoke of the skull of Gul'dan and the terrible power it held. Illidan seized that power and destroyed Tichondrius and his minions. Yet when Malfurion beheld what his brother had become, he cast him out once more. At last, human, orc, and night elf stood as one. An alliance forged not by trust, but by necessity, to challenge the Burning Legion's final assault. Together, they held their ground at the foot of Nordrassil, as Archimonde strode forth to claim the World Tree's boundless might. In his arrogance, the Demon Lord walked into Malfurion's trap. Yet even the ancient druid's design could only weaken him, not destroy him. And so, seeing the peril that lay ahead, Ner'zhul sent forth his champion, charged with a single, dreadful purpose: to put an end to Archimonde before he could claim the power of the World Tree and set Azeroth ablaze.